Hello everybody and welcome to another Games for Dads video, and today we are going to be looking at a Bobbit worm deck. So he is ranked number 1 in the limited legendaries if you checked out our top 10 list. So let's just see how good he is. So here's the deck. We're starting off with the Theory of Everything, one of 2 mythics we've got in this one, and we have got 6 science cards, so I thought I'd include that to give them a bit of a permanent buff. For sure we're going to be losing a few rounds. So the Flying Dutchman there, another mythic, 6 for 30, and he's going to give us 48 if we are behind. Sea Sheep, fantastic card. I think I rated him number 1 in the fusion cards, 4 for 40, and he's going to knock off 30 power for our opponents with 41 or more. Hell, 3 for 31 there. If we've lost 2 rounds this game, your cards in hand are going to gain 55. The Plague Doctor, here's the first of our damage cards. 5 for 45. If you play Death, your opponent loses 100 next turn. So obviously we've included Death. There he is. 4 for 40. And he's going to knock off 50 from our opponent. Excuse me. So that's Death. Our next card. Okay, we're getting into some of the damage cards now. Lithops. Great card. 6 for 47. If you're winning the round, your opponent's cards in hand lose 15. And if you're losing the round, your opponent's cards lose 25. Yellow Jacket, everybody knows Yellow Jacket, I hope. 5 for 43. At the start, your opponent's cards lose -5. And when you play, your opponent's cards in hand lose 24 this turn. Koala, cool little card here. On the play, your opponent's cards in hand lose -20 this turn. He's only 4 for 29, so he fits in nicely into this Bobbit deck. Then we've got Arthropoluria. Your opponent's cards in hand with 45 or more base power lose 30 this turn and next. So great card there. 5 for 45. Again, he's going to fit nicely into this Bobbit deck. We do need a bit of power, so I've included Jet Car. He's on 50, so he is going to get hit by Bobbit. But 6 for 50. Your cards adjacent to this gain at 80 this turn. And then you lose 40 for the next 3 turns. So like I said, we need a bit of power to make sure we can win. So I've included that. Chrono Photographic Gun. Again, 4 for 39, fits in nicely. The card opposite loses -100 this turn. So I'm going to use that to try and hit some of those big space cards. There he is, the beautiful card, Bobbit Worm. All cards, wherever they are, with 50 or more base power loss, might lose -25 until played. He's 5 for 49. We've built the deck around him. So let's see how he does. Anonymous, 6 for 45. 3 cards in your opponent's hand lose -17 until played. Cool little card. And I've included Eye of the Storm, not really for a Bobbit deck, but to get us out of trouble if we're playing a lock deck. So all remaining cards in both players' hands lock next turn. So it might be handy. And then a must-have 0 for 1, power of 0. Your opponent's cards in hand with 50 or more base power lose -49 and cost -1. So energy's not a problem, but that could do some real serious power to some high energy decks. Ballista there, an opponent's random card in hand loses -80 this round, 4 for 48, cool card, going to do a bit more damage. I've included that one, and as I said, we've got 6 science cards in this deck, and the white V Octopus, or the white 5 Octopus, not sure which one it is. Your opponent's remaining cards in hand lose -24 until played. So that is the Bobbit deck. As I said, there's 2 cards in there that will get hit by Bobbit because he hits all cards, not just your opponent's cards. He does hit all cards. But I think we can take the risk with that. I think this deck's on the verge of being a 10 out of 10. I haven't played it yet. I think there's a bit of tweaking we can do to make it better. So please let me know in the comments how we can make this Bobbit deck even stronger and more devastating for our opponent's cards. But the plan here is to knock out all of their power. Not really go for high power, but knock out our opponent's high power. And then tactically use the Flying Dutchman, Jet Car to get a few points, maybe Hell as well towards the end of the game to make sure we can get enough points to actually win. So I'm excited to see how this Bobbit Worm deck goes. Let's see if we can find an opponent. Still looking. Could be fun, this deck. We are rank 1, so we should get a decent opponent. Rank 1, 0 shield, so let's see if we can get a shield. Rank 1 Dragon, we are going into the game. Good luck. Who are we playing? History Arena first up. We're playing Gnostic. Okay, Gnostic. Let's see. Good luck and hello. So nicely there, Bobbit worms out. So let's start off with Koala, Bobbit, and Lithops to do some damage. Or ballista, yeah, I think that's better. Ooh, what's he got? Interesting deck. I think this could be a high scoring deck he's going for here, so we might be able to do quite a lot of damage to him. So we're 52 behind already. Bobbit Worm hits 2 of the cards out of the 5 there. Ballista hit that one in the middle there. Not too bad a start, could be worse, could have been better. So let's see what we get for our next 3 cards. Okay, so the Plague Doctor I don't want to play until we've played Death. We are behind, so Dutchman, Lithops and the gun in the middle there. Oh, that's nice. That's going to knock a few points off him as well. That puts us nicely in the lead going into the 3rd turn. Not too much damage done to him at the moment, but look at all those red numbers he's got. I think it's already starting to hurt him. Where's Death? We need Death. No Death. Okay, I think we just have to play Sea Sheep, Yellow Jacket. I want to keep hold of that Theory of Everything. Let's play Hell. Why not? What the hell? Oh, that's great. We did a nice little bit of damage there with Sea Sheep and Yellow Jacket. So we take the first round, 1-0. Yeah, I kept the Theory of Everything because he buffs permanently 24 the science cards, and there's no science cards in hand. So let's wait until we get a couple of science cards before we use that one. There's Jet Car, that could be handy. Anonymous doing his job there, knocking off 17 off 3 of his cards. Let's do this now. Let's try and get a lead. Ooh, Jet Car. I think we are going to be about 100 points in the lead. What's he got here? 45 extra, 192 against 267. We're waiting for Death. Death should come around now, so we can play that Plague Doctor. And some more damage there. So that's good. That's the White Octopus knocking off some of his remaining cards. We are on minus 90, I've just noticed. Excuse me. Okay, we hit 3 cards with a power of 0. That could have been worse. So, where's Death? Hasn't come around yet. Let's play these 3. Lock up his cards. We can't play Death, Plague Doctor anyhow. So, Hands Trap's going to do a little bit of damage to us. Minus 63. Oh, okay. We got 1 more round left. 63 behind. We're going to lock up 3 of his cards, which is pretty handy. So, we're definitely going to get Death, aren't we? What else? I can't remember. There's Death, Bobbit, Worm and Koala. Can we get into the lead here? 88? No, I don't think so. Oh, hang on. If he hits that, yeah, it does. Oh, Archangel's going to give him a little bit. No, he missed it. He got his whole cards. Believe it or not, 1 point. That is a dream start. Couldn't ask for anything better. 3 of his cards locked up. Bobbit Worm into action. Okay, and Death has been played, so we can now use that Plague Doctor to knock off 100 points on his next turn. So this is looking more like it. I think Chromatic Gun, I think we should put it against that space card, don't you? Yeah. And another 80 off there. Okay, so the gun's going to knock that down nicely. And he's got a bit of a lead again, but he's going to lose 100 points. And that Ballister's going to hit one of his cards for 80. Which one's it going to hit? Let's have a look. I'm hoping the green one. Oh no. Okay. Not too bad. So 151 in the lead. We've got Dutchman, which is why I've included Dutchman to try and get us out of jail. And we are 2-0 up already. Let's have a look. Oh dear, oh dear, we have done some serious damage to his cards. Look at that, we are now comfortably in the lead, 100-point lead. Sea Sheep, Flying Dutchman and Anonymous there. So we have got a nice lead and some damage cards and Jet card. We should easily win this now. That's an easy game. Stick around, I think we're going to go straight into another game. Let's see if we can get a little bit more competitive game. This one was far too easy in my opinion. But a great deck. I'm liking the look of it at the moment. Look at that. He's struggling to get 90 points and we are going to crucify him there. He gets a little bit of buff for that Rivers card, but nowhere near enough. Well played, gonna stick. Not bad. 3-0 to Dada the Goat. So let's go into another game. While you're waiting, do check out our other videos after this one. Do leave us a like, please comment, please subscribe to the channel, it really does help us. And check us out in game. As I said, we are Dada the Goat and we have got loads of cool trades available. So if you want to swap any of our duplicates, make us a fair offer And let's see if we can do some trading. So there we go, rank 1 dragon, 1 shield. Let's go straight into another game. Same deck. I've called it Oh No! There we go, my top deck there. Okay, let's see. So yeah, as I said, not much that I would probably change at the moment looking at this deck. I'm sure people have got a few other ideas. I'm not sure about the theory of everything. I think that's probably not really needed. Probably another damage card maybe for that one. Anonymous I like. Eye of the Storm. Didn't need it there, but it was handy towards the end. We locked up 3 of his cards. So I'll probably leave that in for now. White Octopus is great. Ballister's great. Power Zero is great. Bobbit Worm, obviously we've built the deck around Bobbit Worm. Jet Car, probably need him for the points because he did win us 2 rounds there, that Jet Car, and we need that. Arthropolura, definitely keep. Koala I like. Yellow Jacket, Lithops I like. Death and Plague Doctor, nice combo, I like those. Hell to get us out of trouble, and Sea Sheep. Okay, here we go. We are playing Ricardo 3, and it looks like he's got a science deck, so this should be more interesting. Hello, Ricardo. Welcome to the game. I like your avatar, by the way. Excuse me. Hello. Aha, he talked. So, Bobbit Worm, Jet Car, and White Octopus. Let's see if we can get a bit of a lead to start off with. That's not too bad. Is that? Well, that's a combination cards. I don't see those ones very often that he's played. So, Bobbit Worm, what you're going to do? Oh, looks like we've hit a few of his cards. So, 90 in the lead, but we're minus 40 on our power at the moment because of Jet Car. So, don't lag out, please, Ricardo. Good. So, we need death again. So, Chromatic Gun, let's put him in the middle. Let's just do some damage, see what we do. This will annoy him a little bit. Oh, he's going to have 0 probably by the end of this. Oh, not bad. And Sea Sheep. Oh, there we go. 0. Oh, he will get a buff, 10 points. Yeah, sorry about that, Ricardo. 5 points though. He's got Hell, so remember he's got Hell when he's going to come back later with that one. So 168 in the lead, not bad. Can we get into an early lead? I think with 168, let's have a look. We haven't played Death, have we? So we don't have much choice here. Gonna have to be Yellow Jacket, Anonymous, and that one in the middle. 59, 168 might be okay. Ooh, he's gonna get a couple of buffs here. I think we might just be okay. Luckily to all that damage we did in the last turn. Yeah, easily okay actually. Very good. I would like to have played Death and then get Plague Doctor out rather than having 2 cards sitting in my hand there, but you can't always ask for everything. Okay, this is going to be interesting. So we've got the theory of everything. We should use that to buff those science cards. Should we lock up Plague Doctor? We can't use him, and Dutchman. May as well. Eye of Storm's going to lock up all these cards. Not sure whether that's good or bad for us, but we are about 100 points behind. I could have done with Dutchman now, to be honest. That was probably not the best move, but didn't have much choice. So let's see what comes through. Jet Car should be coming back round, shouldn't it? Coming round. I haven't used him yet. There's Hell, Koala, and Lithops. Not the best. Not the best. Do some damage to him though. Oh, a lot of damage. 28 and a little bit of a buff from the eye. Not going to help him. We are back on track. Only 40 points behind. 46 behind. Can we go 2-0 up? Ricardo, what have you got? Okay, that's so. We can use Dutchman now. There's that Jet Car, and there is Death and Bobbit. Nice. Let's get them in the right order. Should we Bobbit? I think Death actually. Death. 209 plus the buff boost from Jet Car should be enough. Yeah, nicely done. Okay, so you can see the damage that some of these cards are starting to do to his big powerful cards. He's just not quite got enough energy to beat us now. As long as we can use Jet Car, Hell, and Dutchman, probably not both together. Maybe, well, not really overkill. We only won by 82 points. But I think making sure you play the cards in the right order with this Bobbit deck is really important. Okay, can we make this 3-0 as well? Feeling quite confident, but let's see what happens here. Bobbit, Plague Doctor is now going to help us. And let's do some damage. That one. Okay. Oh, he's got some big cards now coming out. He's got Hell as well. That's going to put him over 500. Nice score. 485. Another buff coming. 495. Okay, I think this round could be gone because we just do not have the power to catch up 387 points. So let's concentrate on getting our cards in the right order for round 4, I think is the tactic. Yeah, we're a long way behind. He's minus 100 though. Okay, nice bit of damage. Let's white octopus. Use that one, it's just useless. And sea sheep, let's bring him round again for later. 25 points. So even though we're doing massive damage to him, we're just never going to break down that minus 380. That is the risk with the Bobbit worm. You've got to make sure you've got enough power to win a couple of rounds and do damage on the same rounds. So even though we absolutely crucified his cards, we've just made no headway into that 391 lead. Theory of everything, maybe give the science card a buff. We're not trying to win this. Maybe anonymous. Yeah. And Ballister just to knock off 80 for the start of the next round. That's all we can do now. 149. Still managing to get about 80 or 90 points, which is not massive in this week. We've got high energy this week, don't forget. Though we still lost by 400 or 300. Ballister doing his job. It's a little bit right. Let's try and see if we can snatch the win on round 4. You're doing well, Ricardo. You're holding in there. Nice bit of damage there. Okay. Do we want to lock his cards up? I don't think so. How many cards is he going to play? Is he going to play 2? No, he's going to play 3. Let's do it. Ooh, what are we going to hit? As I said, I like to use that gun to aim at the space cards. That normally guarantees you get the maximum 100 deduction. I have the storm, locking up Hell, no problem. Koala, doesn't really matter too much. And we've locked up 2 of his space cards. But we got a small lead, 59. Can we turn that round? Oh, jet car. Oh, that's a shame. We're going to probably have to waste Dutchman here if we want to play 3 cards. I guess we have to do it. Well, these 2, it's a bit of a gamble. Bit of a gamble. That was the problem with locking up our own cards, I guess. Okay, we are going to have quite a bit of a lead going into turn 3 on round 4. So about 150. No, more than that. Actually, that's a nice lead. 160. Okay, ladies and gentlemen. Can we hold on? We need some good cards here. I'm not sure if we're going to get any. Ooh, not the best. Hell's no good. Bobbit doesn't give us much points. Let's play Death. Probably Plague in case we lose. And Koala, I guess, to give us a little bit of an effort. We've only got 69. Oh, he's got those buffs again from the Doomsday Clock. And Hell. I forgot he had Hell. Should have remembered that. Okay, it's all or nothing on round 5. The good news is we've got Hell and we've got Bobbit Worm ready to splash out at the beginning. That should give us a nice little lead. And then it's a case of whether we can hold it. We should have Jet Car coming around quite soon. Probably Eye of the Storm as well. Oh, and Sea Sheep, that's great. Okay, so I would say the best move here is Hell, Bobbit and Sea Sheep. And he's on a minus 100 from our Plague Doctor from the last round. That's great. We've destroyed him. Well done, Bobbit. That's what I like to see. Congratulations, Bobbit Worm. 262 points already in the lead. Let's do a bit more damage. Okay, it's coming together nicely here. Can we just make sure we get over the line? This is not the strongest hand here. I should play Theory of Everything. Give us a few extra points. Oh, he's got a nice comeback. Excuse me. Leonardo giving him a nice power boost there. It's going to be quite close. A bit too close for my liking. We still got about a 100-point lead. Got Ballister. Probably should have played Ballister, but I really wanted that power boost from her. That was probably badly played actually on my behalf. Oh, it's not the best. 109. We're going to have to... Oh, let's think about this carefully. Well, there's a space car, so the gun's going against that space car. Ballistic yellow jacket, 226. Ooh, and 100 off. We should just do it. Yes. Well done, Bobbit. Very proud of you. Great deck. Yep, I like that. I'm actually going to give that 8.5 or 9 out of 10 for this Bobbit deck. I really like it. Really easy to play, really good fun. Quite easy to build as well. And I'm sure we can make it a little bit better. Thanks for watching, guys. Do leave us any suggestions on improving this deck in the comments below. And as I said, please do subscribe to the channel. It really helps us out a lot. And we will catch up with you all soon with our next video. In the meantime, take care.